if you're seeing this video, you probably have a hard time trusting your intuition, okay? You have a hard time believing that you're not delusional. And I want to say that the collective I'm reading for, the reason you have this distrust is because there maybe was a time in your life where you were actually delusional. Like there was a time in your life where you're like, oh my God, like I want this, or this is going to happen, but you weren't actually energetically aligned to that reality. So there could have been a period of time within this collective where you had to narrow in on that Queen of Swords energy. Like, be realistic right now. Like, I need to protect my feelings. So to protect my feelings, I need to make sure that I am being realistic and I'm showing up for myself, regardless on whether that's being delusional towards a future goal, being delusional towards like a relationship, a person, whatever the energy may be. The shift here, your spirituality is fucking deepening. Like, when I mean deepening, I mean like deepening. This is like, if you want to be a spiritual teacher, if you've wanted to be a spiritual teacher, if you just have a hard time trusting your intuition in general, if you maybe want to create like a new career goal for yourself, like this is going to elevate your life in so many ways. But the biggest message here right now, Tall Whites is the first card out, which is literally a card of distrust. And then we have Alpha Centurions, which is a card about your future. And then we have Lyrans, which is mirroring the distrust card, which is a card about confidence. So what is happening right now is things that you used to be delusional about, you are going to get the same intuition that you used to get, except this time it's not delusional. You're not delusional this time. I swear you're not delusional this time. So it's like, you may even have this feeling you're like, yeah, like in a relationship, say you're in a relationship, and you just have this intuition. You're like, oh, maybe they're just going to text me, or like, maybe they're just going to show up. Like maybe I'm going to see this person if I go out tonight. And your mind is like, no, like you're being delusional. Like, and you're doing that to protect yourself. You're saying like, no, I'm being delusional. And then it actually happens. Things like this are going to be happening in your life to confirm that you are actually aligned to your intuition now because of the healing that you've done. Okay? Like, it's not delusional anymore. You're not delusional anymore, I promise. Obviously, take this if it resonates, especially if you feel that you've been in that, like, Queen of Swords energy for a while. So this is like balancing the scales now, still being able to protect yourself, but also knowing that when you feel something, you don't need to consistently not believe that it's true to protect yourself. And you can actually lean into the fact that if it happens, amazing confirmation in your intuition. If it doesn't, you're okay. Like, you don't need to be like, oh my God, no, it's not gonna happen. Let me keep going. Oh my God, shut the fuck up, guys. Okay. Third eye just came out. This is literally what I'm saying. Your intuition. So this is actually clarifying the Tall Whites card, which is literally confirming the fact that there is distrust here in your intuition. There is an energy and a fear of being delusional, okay? So this is putting you, I'm feeling North Node energy. I'm actually going to pull, after I get one more card for my astrology deck for you guys, I'm getting heavy Pisces energy, okay? Heavy Pisces. Pisces Mars, Pisces Venus, maybe Pisces Moon, Sun, Moon, Rising. Like, I'm getting heavy Pisces energy. So Alpha Centurions being the card about future planning, like looking at the future, seeing the future, planning the future. Kabbalah Tree of Life is out here in your subconscious mind, which is telling me that you have just closed out a huge family generational cycle. Okay, this is a core wound of not trusting yourself. That is literally it. And you had to be in a period of delusion to recognize, oh, this is not serving me. And then come out of that period of delusion and be in extreme strategy. And now you're coming back into both. Okay, you're coming back into alignment here. So whatever future plans you have, you are being called to lean into your intuition. If your intuition says, oh my God, I want to be a fucking model. Like, oh my God, I want to be a singer. I want to trust that this relationship is actually being real for me. I want to trust that, like, I'm getting an intuition about this person, and that doesn't mean I have to cling to it, but it doesn't mean that my intuition is wrong. Like, whatever you're feeling intuitively, lean into it, okay? Because it's real. It's fucking real. I cannot stress that enough. Like, this collective, I just feel like you're like, yeah, I mean, I guess it could be. Like, It's real. And you're going to, after you see this video, if you're seeing this, I bet you there's going to be things that start happening where you doubt yourself and you're like, no, it's not actually going to happen. And then it fucking happens. And it's literally the universe being like, bitch, open your eyes. Open your eyes. You are actually not delusional. Open your eyes. And then, your guides are literally doing this to strengthen the trust that you have within your body. You've closed out a past life cycle. This is literally the past life card. And when Ouroboros is in the reverse position, it literally talks about going in circles, not moving, not going anywhere, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same result. So when this card is upright, it's like, I finally am doing something different. I'm seeing something different, and I'm breaking out of a cycle that's kept me stuck for a long time. The Merkaba is clarifying Lyran. So this does signify long distance travel. So if you are feeling intuitively called to move, or intuitively called to, like, maybe you're going to get a job opportunity that's going to require you to move. That could be something in your plans, especially if that is something you're intuitively feeling. Maybe that's confirmation for someone. But this is also a card about your body. This is literally a card about feeling something so strongly in your body that you cannot deny it. That is what you're being called to listen to when it comes to trusting your intuition, is when you feel something so strongly in your body, your mind you can just recognize it. Just recognize and be like, okay, maybe it'll happen, maybe it doesn't. But from what you learned in that Queen of Swords energy is, okay, I feel it in my body and I can't deny that, because that'd be invalidating my emotions. So I'm saying, okay, I feel it in my body. Queen of Swords energy is, there's no need to cling on to it. That's what you learned within being logical, within being the Queen of Swords, is the ability to see it and detach. But that doesn't mean it's not real. It doesn't mean it's not true. It's balanced within open-hearted energy. You're seeing it. You're protecting yourself by not attaching, and you're not pushing it away or holding on to it. You're just seeing it for what it is. That is the energy that your guides are wanting you to be in. That is actually causing you to manifest things in your reality very quickly, because you're now in balance. You are no longer clinging on to the idea of your intuition or fantasizing your intuition. You're just feeling it in your body, observing it, letting whatever happen needs to happen. Okay, let's get into my astrology deck. This is so exciting. I'm so excited for you. You've literally come so far. You should take yourself out to dinner. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Okay, let's see, guys. An elephant could be significant, because I just literally was like, oh my God, guys, I got this cute bag yesterday. And I got this elephant chain. I was just thinking of it. So I was like, maybe an elephant is significant. Or the color orange too, which is literally your feminine energy. Okay, let's see. Just watch. I was literally just going to say, just watch fucking Pisces comes out. The moon, which is literally ruled by, well, it's ruled by Cancer actually. But in tarot, it's ruled by Pisces. See, tall whites. This is the card about not trusting yourself. It's being clarified by the moon. There's a perspective shift happening within you. Your moon sign could also be significant here as well. Like, this is about trusting your emotions, trusting your feelings. At one point in your life, there definitely was like an illusion perceived through your emotions. So it's like, if you feel something, you immediately like fantasize, make it fantasy. So you feel someone else's energy and you might have immediately been like, we're meant to be together. This is going to happen forever. And then you cling to what it is that you're feeling. You create a reality from what you're feeling, instead of, like I said previous, just feeling it and allowing it to be what it is. That's something that's shifting for you here. And the moon card is actually 19, which is number 10. So again, this is a really big shift within your relationships, actually, because tall whites is number 2. Alpha, look at this, 20. And then the card next to it is 2. And then the card next to it is 11. So 222 is very significant for this pile. 33 is also very significant. But within it being 2, this is actually something about partnerships. So for you guys specifically watching this is actually you aligning with things happening in your relationships that you're able to actually remain grounded, but there's going to be a lot of intuition happening in your relationship. So if you're in a relationship and you're feeling like, oh, maybe this is going to happen, or maybe this is going to happen, practice not clinging to it, but recognizing and validating, okay, well, this could most possibly be true. And then it happens. Okay. So things like that could be happening in your relationships. Like you go on a dating app and you're like, I kind of feel like I might have like a experience with this person. And you're like, well, I mean, I guess we'll see if that happens. And then it happens and you're like, oh, what the fuck? I was actually right. Like that's the energy. It's giving like Venus coming through. Ah! That's what I mean, guys. Alpha Centaurians here. You have a relationship coming through here in the near future. Interesting. This is really opening your heart chakra. It's like you've been really scared to believe that love is real. Like love exists. That's actually how this feels. Like love exists outside of yourself. That's something that maybe has been really hard for you to believe because of this pattern or this healing period that you went through of needing to be logical. You don't have to be logical anymore. Like you don't have to be logical anymore to protect yourself. You're able now to open your heart and protect yourself when you need to, but you don't need to protect yourself all the time against any intuitive hit that you get. Here, you guys are healing from like codependency on spirituality. That's why I'm getting Pisces Mars, because personally, I have a Pisces Mars, and Pisces Mars is like the way you escape conflict is literally through delusion. So you could also escape conflict through spiritual delusion or spiritual ego. So if you're feeling conflicted about a relationship, you're going to lean into the idea that you're meant to be together with that person instead of looking at reality and like grounding yourself into showing up for yourself in ways that maybe that person isn't. So if you have a Pisces Mars or you have a water sign Mars, or you deal with conflict in a way of like kind of going through spirituality, it's like your spirituality is deepening in a more realistic way because of a period that you went through of detachment. Clarifying Lyrans, which is a lion, confidence, is being clarified by Leo. See, it says you actually feeling confident to see yourself. Like you are, whoever I'm talking to, you are very spiritual. You are very spiritual. You are very intuitive. You're very empathic. And that is a part of yourself that you have maybe felt as if you had to deny to protect yourself. Not anymore. Not anymore, though. And then here, bro, that's what I said. I was like, this is putting you into your north node, right? That's what I was getting. So maybe look at your north node if you don't know what it is. Third eye, which is 33. So we have 33, which is the Merkaba, and 33. So again, 22, 33 is huge out here. And this is south node. It's clarifying third eye. So you had this is interesting actually, because this is South Node is about your past lives, who you used to be, patterns that you're letting go of in this lifetime. In your past, in a past life, maybe there was a time where your spirituality was like kept you alive, or your spirituality got you killed. Like you could have been very spiritual, maybe like a spiritual teacher, a leader, very intuitive. Maybe you were like a witch, if you know where I'm going with that. But there is like a distrust within your intuition because of either a past life where you're consistently getting invalidated or called crazy, or, you know, like witch, like that's an energy of like, you're not real. Like this isn't real. You're evil. So it's actually a lot deeper. The distrust that you have in your intuition is a lot deeper than what you think it is. It's not just this lifetime, which is why, oh my God, I forgot that I pulled this on the bottom, past life. Yeah, it's like a big energy being ridiculed for your intuition. Okay, so you're breaking out of that shit. It's actually safe for you to trust your intuition now. You're actually supposed to use your intuition to be seen in this lifetime. This lifetime, it's like people are like, oh my God, that's amazing. Like, thank you, you're helping me. And in past lifetimes, it's like, witch. Oh, you're really healing a huge cycle. I'm so proud of you. Send it out, please. You're still on Neptune. Bro, send it out. It's just Scorpio as well. Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, see the fourth house clarifying Kabbalatry. Kabbalatry is the card about the core wound here. So there is a really big aspect right now of you actually finding a clear sense of home and stability within your relationships. That's literally it. Alpha Centaurians with Venus, fourth house, which is the Kabbalatry. You're attracting a relationship that's genuinely healthy because you are learning to trust yourself within balance. So I'm going to pull tarot on this specific section because I do feel that you're coming into alignment with a relationship. And not only a relationship here. Yeah, that's when we have second house resources. This is Taurus energy. Taurus and Leo are really loud out here. So within your career as well, for a lot of you that are watching, the more you trust what you feel. So if you are like, oh my God, it feels in my body. Like when I think about being a singer, or I think about being an actor, or I think about being an architect, like if it makes you feel so alive, trust your intuition that is your body saying, go for it. This is going to be successful. You're actually learning to trust your body again after a period of maybe not being able to trust your body. So that's going to require you to like go over leaps. You know, it's not going to be easy, but this is what you're being called to do right now, is be confident, be loud, be seen, see your body, see your emotions, see how you feel, and follow that. It's safe to follow your feelings. Clarify this energy. Wheel of Fortune coming through on the relationship section. See, this is fated. You're meeting somebody that's fated. This is actually like you're meeting somebody that you actually might be coming into alignment with, of both of you guys elevating together. So if this is somebody that has a similar vision, to you, and it may not be in the same career, but it's like you both are like, okay, I have this goal and I want to reach this goal. Like, so you guys are going to try to reach this energy together. Something about your drive, your passion is going to be the same. This is somebody that you're supposed to do things with here. You're actually going to be releasing a lot of anxiety in this connection. This could be a pattern for this person as well. If you are the feminine energy and you've learned to protect yourself through the Queen of Swords, this is somebody that's actually going to protect you in a physical way. Like you're meant to be protected. Yeah. Death is literally on the bottom of my deck right now. Confirmation with that burp here. Yeah, the Justice. Okay, so things I really want you to watch out for when meeting other people, because obviously for some of you, maybe you'll meet this person soon. For some of you, maybe it'll be a while. Like Wheel of Fortune is literally when it's meant to happen, it'll happen. Like it's fated. So fate does require choice. So I just want to say, I mean, this collective is not delusional. So I'm actually not even going to fucking say that. I'm taking that out of my mouth and throwing it. What I'm getting here is this could be somebody that has the same south node and north node as you. So somebody that's like learning the same past life lessons. Somebody that has the same Mars sign. Potentially someone that has either the same or opposite Venus. Also want you to look for oppositions as well, because opposition was coming out multiple times. So this could be somebody like, if you're a Cancer, they could be a Capricorn. You know, if you're an Aries, they could be a Libra. Libra is also out here. But there's something here about you guys like having a very similar life lesson and therefore helping each other work through problems and anxiety. This is going to be a relationship. Like if you're somebody that's like a hard worker, this is going to be a connection that isn't necessarily just like, oh, smooth and easy. Like it feels karmic. And a karmic connection doesn't mean it's not going to be positive. It doesn't mean you can't be together forever. It just means that your connection may be a little bit harder, because it's like you got something and you buy it and then you fix it and then it's even better than it was. Or you can just buy a new one. Buying a new one is going to be easier. Buying something and fixing it is going to be a little bit harder but more rewarding. That's like a karmic connection. A karmic connection is like if you both choose to put in the effort and you both choose to put in the work, it's going to be a little bit challenging than like a just natural soulmate connection with no past life ties. But it feels like your soul kind of like wanted a difficult connection. I'm not saying the connection is going to be hard. I just mean that you guys are going to be facing internal challenges that are going to help you grow and elevate when it comes to trusting your intuition and choosing to let go, choosing to slow down, choosing to trust yourself. So your soul is like, hey, it's like you and this person met up before this lifetime and you're like, okay, we're going to do this. You're going to go through this fucking hard ass life. I'm going to go through this hard ass life and we're going to meet and we're going to elevate together. Okay. We're going to fucking do that shit. Like that's how this feels right now. So that's the vibe of this connection. This is really going to resonate for you if you just feel like you're somebody that's like a hard worker. Like you're just like, maybe you've got some Capricorns here. Maybe you've got some Cancers, cardinal energy for sure. But this is definitely fated. This is definitely fated for you, and you're safe to trust your intuition, okay? I love you. I love you so much. Please let me know how this resonated. This message came to me so strongly. I'm really excited to post this, and I'm really excited to see who this reaches. Please like the video, subscribe, turn on my post notifications. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is down below. I offer FaceTime sessions and recorded readings. I also go live every Tuesdays and Thursdays to do paid readings, which are a lot cheaper than anything I offer on my website. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video, strawberries. I love you so much.